Hello everyone, Stick here, or Pablo as I'm now known. How you all doing? The kids decided about 3 years ago my nickname was Pablo and it's stuck. Even Twig, if you remember Twig and used to watch the old videos.
Whisper when they don't tell them.
They can't hear, can they?
But they tell them in the ears, don't tell them.
Even my own son calls me Pablo. Hey ho, could be worse, couldn't it? So how are you all doing? Long time since I've done a video. Those of you who used to follow the channel will know I used to have the recording studio and that all went, unfortunately. And then I didn't have space to really set one up after that. Although I did manage to record an album in my bedroom, which was kind of cool. A rockabilly album with my band I was in at the time, the Alley Devils. So that was a good laugh doing that. And then after that, bought a house with my partner, and that had all the potential to tick all the boxes. We were going to extend it, loft convert, extend out the back, and had a 170 odd foot garden, which had the space down the end to build a really cool studio for me. So that was always the plan. And we got our dog, which was awesome, and he was cracking, Rotty called George. He was a right old loon, lovely. Yeah, 2 days after we got the dog, my other half was in hospital and functional neurological disorder came into our lives. Our world was turned upside down. All our plans went out the window. There's no way we could have done any of the work to the house. I'm a full-time carer really for my other half now. Until FND decides it's time to move on, which hopefully will be soon, but we wait and see. But that meant basically, you know, we carried on for a year and a half where we were. We couldn't make things work. We had to rehome our dog, which was heartbreaking because I was basically looking after 3 kids, my other half, and a puppy. Who, you know, dogs they're challenging at the best of times, let alone everything else on top of it. He was cracking, and we still get to see him. We're really lucky. And I took my time and found him an awesome home, and we're really fortunate the couple that have got him welcomed us into their lives, and we can see him whenever we want. They totally understand our situation, so we're really fortunate with that, because I'm still heartbroken over that, and my other half is as well. He was everything we always wanted. I'll show you a picture, it will come up now, proper loon, or a video, I'll put something up. Anyway, so moving on from there. So we moved again. We walked away from that because there's no way we could have done what we wanted, and we've ended up in a new build. And I have a garage, which I saw the potential straight away to convert into a studio for myself again, or a drum room. It's not really a studio anymore. It's just one room, which with my mate Duncan, the bass player of the band Dutch Joe I play with, the Originals band.
You can copy us. We'll show you the way of all the good stuff.
That's with my mate Gusman, if you remember him.
I see dead people.
Woohoo! That was bad, brother!
Duncan came over, spent 3 weeks with me. I sketched it out, and he worked with me. There's no way I could have done it without him. He's an awesome mate, and we worked our socks off, and we managed to create this room. And unfortunately, with COVID and everything, he hasn't been able to come over and enjoy it yet. But that's the plan. We're going to do some work in here together, write some new material, hopefully get recording, just have some fun with music, which is what it's all about. And I think that's really going back to the core of everything, what I wanted to rediscover, my enjoyment of music. And lots of other things have happened in that time frame as well. Unfortunately, I lost my dad 3 years ago, and since then I kind of took my foot off the gas looking after myself as well, which has been a real eye-opener. You know, you're not aware sometimes of effort you put into other things, and you know, things stop and change, and how they affect you. And yeah, that sort of looking after myself bit went out the window. That's not the hair, by the way. The hair is COVID hair. I haven't had my hair cut since this pandemic started, and I'm not going to have it cut till it ends. So I'm kind of hoping it ends soon. I'm too old for long hair. The reason for getting back to videos. First of all, I'm starting a studio again from scratch. Starting recording. So I had to sell a lot of things. I had to sell all my microphones, all my decent microphones had to go. I had a sort of skeleton set up for live recording. Just cheap and cheerful clip-on stuff and whatever. And my stepson he's been on at me to get back to doing YouTube videos. He actually wants to edit them all. I don't know if I'll let him yet. But anyway, so this is for him. I'm having a go at doing it again for him. And he's encouraging me to have a crack at this. So there you go.
So having easy to tell me a tolerate done the responsible let. Modules to pay with a man can see, so you don't snap your neck. So much them simply your heart to embrace if you tend to love what is shame. Words so fine with a face in your face. I'll be the words that you say to me straight.
I didn't really want a muffled microphone, but they said you should have one, and I said okay, I was willing.
Paul,
Yes.
did you find you had to change your approach to drumming, playing with Dutch Joe?
Yes.
Okay.